Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that has puzzled scientists, philosophers, and even ourselves for centuries. Addiction. We're going to explore a controversial idea. Could addiction actually challenge the very foundations of Darwinian evolution? Now, at first glance, that might sound wild. Evolution, natural selection, these are cornerstones of biology. But bear with me, because when you start to connect the dots between our incredibly powerful susceptibility to addiction and the principles of survival of the fittest, things get interesting. Let's lay out the premise. Humans are incredibly prone to addiction, and the substances and behaviors that we get addicted to, fatty, sugary foods, nicotine, opioids, even the allure of constant passive entertainment, are readily available in our modern world. And let's be honest, 100% of the time, these addictions are detrimental to our health. We don't hear about people getting addicted to kale and CrossFit, do we? Not in the same compulsive, self-destructive way. In fact, given a choice, many of us will lean towards habits that are decidedly unhealthy. Sitting all day, avoiding exercise, endless scrolling. It takes immense willpower to resist these gravitational pulls towards detrimental behaviors. And the consequences? Addiction reduces productivity, harms our physical and mental health, shortens lifespans, and tragically destroys families. So here's where Darwin enters the chat. According to Darwin, evolution is fundamentally a process of natural selection. Individuals with traits best suited to their environment are more likely to survive and reproduce, passing on those advantageous traits. In this brutal, elegant dance of nature, traits that hinder survival should theoretically be weeded out. If this is true, then wouldn't people who are highly susceptible to bad habits, to addiction, have been eliminated thousands of years ago? Our bodies, our brains, should have evolved a robust defense mechanism, a natural repulsion to these harmful substances and behaviors. Shouldn't natural selection have sculpted us into beings where only those with strong resistance to addiction survived? Or even better, shouldn't we have evolved to get addicted to healthy habits, craving exercise, developing an insatiable desire for nutrient-rich foods? But that's clearly not what we observe. We are, as a species, incredibly vulnerable to the siren call of addiction. This apparent contradiction raises some profound questions. Is natural selection a myth? Or does it apply only to the plant and animal kingdoms, somehow exempting the complex creature that is Homo sapiens? And it's not just addiction that throws a wrench into our understanding of natural selection. Let's consider intelligence. We often assume that smart people are more likely to survive and thrive. But what if a genuinely intelligent person is constantly undermined, damaged, or even eliminated by the ignorance or jealousy of others? And if there are, as some might argue, more fools than smart persons, then wouldn't natural selection actually favor foolishness? Over time, wouldn't the smart genes be outcompeted, leading to a world devoid of intelligence? It's a provocative thought, isn't it? Now, before we completely throw Darwin out the window, let's explore some alternative perspectives. Is it possible that what we perceive as a challenge to evolution is actually a feature, not a bug, of our evolutionary history? Consider our ancestors. For most of human history, food, especially high-calorie, fatty, sugary food, was scarce. Our bodies evolved to crave and store these resources because they were vital for survival during periods of famine. A strong drive to consume and store calories was a massive evolutionary advantage. The problem? Our modern world now offers an endless buffet of these previously scarce resources. Our ancient wiring, designed for scarcity, is now overwhelmed by abundance. Similarly, the brain's reward system, which is hijacked by addictive substances, is a fundamental part of learning and motivation. It's what drives us to seek out food, find shelter, and form social bonds, all crucial for survival. The problem isn't the reward system itself. is the unnaturally potent, direct, and overwhelming activation of this system by modern drugs and highly processed foods, bypassing the natural checks and balances. This concept is often called evolutionary mismatch. We have brains and bodies designed for a savanna trying to navigate a supermarket, a pharmacy, and a digital universe. The very drives that once kept us alive can now, paradoxically, lead us down paths of self-destruction when presented with novel, highly concentrated, and unregulated stimuli. And that's where willpower comes in. The fact that it takes immense willpower to resist addiction isn't a sign that evolution has failed. It's a testament to the power of our evolved cognitive abilities, our capacity for foresight, for self-control, for abstract reasoning, to override more primitive instinctual drives. It's a battle our brains are constantly fighting, a battle unique to our species. And what about the fools versus smart people dilemma? Perhaps it highlights that human evolution isn't just about individual traits, but also about the evolution of culture, social structures, and collective intelligence. Empathy, cooperation, and the ability to learn from mistakes are also powerful evolutionary advantages in a social species like ours. Natural selection is absolutely still at play, but for humans, its mechanisms are far more complex. It's about our unique capacity for culture, technology, consciousness, and the ongoing struggle to adapt our ancient biology to a world we are constantly and rapidly reshaping. Addiction, then, isn't necessarily an evolutionary flaw. It's a complex interaction between our deeply ingrained survival mechanisms and an environment that has changed too quickly for evolution to keep pace. It's a challenge, yes, but also an opportunity to understand ourselves better and to consciously steer our own evolutionary journey. What do you think? Does addiction challenge your view of evolution? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this discussion thought-provoking, please hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into science, philosophy, and the human condition. See you next time.